Good evening. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP Bangladesh. Greetings from the Institute of Global Professional IGP Bangladesh. Thank you all for joining us and stay with us till the end. Honorable Knowledge Seeker, today I am your host for the evening. My name is Bathun Dash. I am from Bangladesh. Dear Knowledge Seeker, I am proud to be associated with IGP as a global member. IGP is a social and ISO certified international training institute. In 3 years, we already served 3 million knowledge seekers from 100 plus countries. IGP is internationally recognized and globally accredited. We are concerned to more than 250 professions and 4,500 organizations. Institute of Global Professional (IGP) is the training facility for skill development which was founded in 2020 and in generating competent candidates to meet demand in the global labor market by providing professional qualifications. The Institute of Global Professional is an educational institute that provides social work globally recognized and reputable. We serve students and community resource providing holistic social work and education. We believe that it's not effective to increase one's skill just by acquiring formal education. So, we provide effective training and consultation to generate proficient generation all over the world. We distribute our services locally, nationally, and internationally to students, job seekers, job holders, and also for learners, the respective campus location and distance. Learning platform. We are an occupational and dependable institution. IGP is one of the famous online institutes from all over the world. Our vision is education is not a business product, it's a part of our human rights. Based on our vision, we are trying to reach all concerned of the world for free webinar, seminar, courses, award, quiz competition, mentoring, and consulting, etc. On the other side, we are also trying to serve more than 100 premium services for free like create own portfolio website, resume builder, cover letter, motivation letter, and world knowledge platform for gathering general knowledge which can upgrade all day. Kids learning game website, free courses, converter sites, and many more. We help to empower you to learn to meet their expectation and dream and become highly skilled people. We implement several things, program, webinars, and offline online courses for youth and learners by professional trainers, speakers, and coaches. Our sessions are conducted by globally renowned professionals to develop all kind of youth and to promote the education of their abilities and personalities. To ensure excellent and in-depth instruction, we arrange with qualified trainer, speakers, and instructors who extended free service to more than 3 million knowledge seekers in the last 3 years. We have affiliation with universities and organizations in 70 different countries, virtual signings with many colleges and organizations have been accomplished. We are working to create a legendary generation of future scholars and citizens who will be accountable. We are constantly prepared to assist all knowledge seekers with valuable service. Spreading knowledge is crucial for the Institute of Global Professional. We believe that is knowledge is light and vision. So we try to understand the needs of today's generation and will serve them with good research and practice method. We must have a genuine concern for the learners who represent more diversity, your growth and innovation are required to lead a session with professionalism, passion and integrity. IGP members are committed to offering effective best quality service and continual improvement so that individuals who seek information can improve their skill levels and values. Before we move into the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Before we move to the next, let me remind, don't forget to share, tag and mention your friend in the comment box. Your support is very valuable for us. Thank you. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we have successfully completed 1115 webinars successfully. Wow. Moving to the next, with your continuous support, we already completed 1124 webinars successfully. Wow. At present, we are going to start 1125 program and the program name is Bloom Taxonomy in Education. And today our speaker is Dr. Namram, and she is an assistant professor of education, University of Education, Pakistan. Before I hand over the stage to ma'am, want to share a little bit about ma'am. She is an assistant professor of education, University of Education, and she is from Pakistan. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Now, very important moment for me to invite our speaker to IGP with her presentation. Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hello, I'm fine. Who are you?
I am also fine, ma'am. Ma'am, on behalf of IGP Knowledge Seeker, wants to hear from yourself.
Thank you. As you already told that I'm Dr. Namram. I'm serving as assistant professor of education in University of Education from last 3 years. I have more than 20 years of teaching and research experience. I'm an international speaker and international writer. I published many international and national books as well. And you much more know about me when you listen me. My introduction is my lectures and my teaching is my introduction as well. I'm
Thank you so much,
affiliated with.
ma'am.
I affiliated with IGP from last 3 years, and I thankful for IGP that they continue with me from last 3 years. Thanks a lot for IGP for providing such a nice programs. Always used to listen the program. They are always communicate many different things and deliver many different and very innovative lectures and gathered globally teachers and global professions at a same platform is very difficult task, but IGP played it very well. I appreciate it.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
ma'am. Ma'am, now the stage is yours.
thank you. Today is my topic is Bloom's taxonomy. Actually, every man and every human being which is related to or linked with educational field already known about the Blooms. Bloom taxonomy, actually Bloom's is the name of the philosopher and educationist who present this taxonomy, and taxonomy mean the classifications. Actually its affects our whole education system. Bloom's has effects on teaching, education system, and lectures. Bloom's taxonomy actually depends. Some people think that the Bloom's taxonomy only affect on making the objectives of the study, or objective of the education field, or objective of a book. Which objective you are writing the Bloom's based on the objectives, but it's the wrong thing. uh, I personally think that, and many, if you deeply understand the Bloom's taxonomy, you would understand that Bloom's taxonomy have affect the each and every aspects of education, from uh, writing the objective in the end of evaluation, or redesigning of the course, or redesigning of the teaching, or redesigning of the subject. Bloom's has effects a lot on each and every step. The next slide, please. What is teaching? Generally, we think that teacher is a teacher-centered activity. Teacher came, and what did they do? He's all in all. Knowledge is transmitted from someone who has acquired that knowledge. Teaching, in some words, we can say that knowledge is teaching is a transmitted of knowledge. If you deliver knowledge which you get from you, or you acquired from any other source, you deliver to other one or any other person, it means you are teaching. Next slide, please. Concepts of teaching. Learner centered activity. Someone think about teaching is a learner centered. Someone think about that teaching is teacher centered. Next, many teachers, the instructor ensures that learning is made possible for novice learners. Some things that the novice learners mean, which are keen of learning, and with the students, you can say, short, easy wording, you can say that. And guidance and encouraging them, not only teaching the courses, not only teaching the subjects, not only teaching the subjects or courses, title, topics. It's teaching mean to guide them, to encourage them, to improve them, to groom them, to develop their personality as well, not as a rote learning, to go towards rote learning and creation of new knowledge, and make the students able to create their own ideas. Teaching is actually a field of that you convert the to give the understanding what is this, and able the students they can create their own things. This is the teaching. Next slide, please. Now I came to the my topic is Bloom's taxonomy. Yes, please. Next slide. Bloom. Benjamin Bloom is the inventor of this Bloom's. This is picture is that man who gave us a Bloom's taxonomy. He is a Bloom. He was a teacher, thinker, and inventor. He works at a college. He created a list about how we think about thinking. You may want to read that again. Blooms give us the idea, or give us a list that we think about thinking, which things we think, what we are thinking. Blooms give us the list of these thinkings, and give a taxonomy, a classification of thinking and classification of the knowledge. This man is a Blooms. This picture is a Blooms, and he gave us the Blooms taxonomy. Next slide, please. Bloom's taxonomy is a classification of thinking organization by level of complexity. It gives teachers and students an opportunity to learn and practice a range of thinking, and provides a simple structure for many different kind of questions. Actually, is a taxonomy mean classification step by step. Actually, Bloom's give us the idea, give us a feel that we go step by step with this, the help of this, and it gives students and teachers both opportunity to learn and practice range of things, many different things. For example, knowledge, comprehension, synthesis, analysis, comprehension, summarize karna, each and everything which is related to teaching and learning. Blooms cover each and every aspect of it. Yes, next please. Actually, Bloom's own student, Bloom's student revised Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's gave us taxonomy after 20 years. Bloom, one of Bloom's sharp students, gave the revised Bloom's taxonomy. And what is the Bloom's taxonomy and what is the revised Bloom's taxonomy? There is a few differences in it. We are discuss here both Bloom's taxonomy and revised Bloom's taxonomy. Yes, next slide, please. What is revised Bloom's taxonomy? The revised Bloom's taxonomy provides the measurement tool for thinking. The change in revised Bloom's taxonomy occurs in three broad categories: terminologies, structure. Actually, Bloom's give us the idea that, for example, Bloom said that we have a knowledge, and revised knowledge is give us the measurement. Bloom students said in revised Bloom's taxonomy said that how much knowledge you have. If you get 10 marks out of 10, your knowledge is different. If you get 20 marks in 30, you have different level of knowledge. If you have 18 marks in 20, you have different level of knowledge. It's a measurement of knowledge. And basic thing is in revised taxonomy is this, that the Bloom's taxonomy give us the measuring tool for thinking. Bloom's give us the thinking style, and Bloom students give what level of that tool you are and what level of thinking you have. Is the revised Bloom's taxonomy. It's different in terminology, it's different in structure as well. Next slide, please. First, actually, in 2001, Bloom's in 1956, Bloom's gives the taxonomy. Uh, Benjamin Bloom gave us, and after many years, in 2001, Bloom's own students gave the revised Bloom's taxonomy. In 1956, Bloom said that the knowledge, you are thinking about the knowledge. If you are sitting in a class, you, for example, you are listening to me, you get something, it's a knowledge. If you know about the Benjamin, you understand about the Bloom's taxonomy given by Benjamin Bloom, it's your knowledge. But Bloom's student gave said that in revised Bloom taxonomy in 2001, that knowledge is, well, you get knowledge that Benjamin Bloom's give us, that Bloom's taxonomy, and Bloom's taxonomy have 6 levels. You have the knowledge, but he said that remembering is actual knowledge. If you came in class, teacher deliver you lecture, you listen, you get knowledge. But actual knowledge is that which you remember, you absorb, which become the part of your personality, and which you used for next time, which you remember. Actual, this is the knowledge. If you listen, you understand, and you forgot, that is not the knowledge. Difference in Bloom's and revised Bloom's taxonomy is this. Bloom said that knowledge is one thinking, but his student said in revised Bloom's taxonomy that on which level you are remember. As I already told that uh, if you get, for example, the maximum marks is 10 and you get out 10 out of 10, your remembering is outstanding, your knowledge is outstanding. If you get 8 marks, your knowledge is lesser, few points lesser. If you get 5 marks in 10, your remembering power is 50%. It's the difference between knowledge and remembering. Next step is second step. Bloom's give us in his own Benjamin Bloom's comprehension. Comprehension means that you comprehend things. You get knowledge and you explain it, you comprehend it in your own words. But in 2001, Benjamin Bloom's own student said that the understanding, you get knowledge, you remember that, and you understand. Just only getting knowledge and remembering, which is said that the rote learning is remembering. It's a type of rote learning, is a type of remembering. But understanding is not the rote learning. If you get knowledge, you remember things and you understand things. It's mean which level of understanding you have. Actually, uh, Bloom's student said that the which levels, deal with the levels. You have understanding, well and good, but what which level of understanding you have is the different thing. If you comprehend things, but on which level you comprehend the things is a different thing. And in 1956, third point of Bloom's taxonomy is application. He said that you get knowledge, you comprehend things, and you apply your knowledge on different field of life. But in 2001, his student said that not application, applying. The difference is terminology. I already told that the difference is terminology. Bloom's use the application term and Bloom's student use applying, terminology of applying in his study, in his taxonomy, revised taxonomy. Actually, application mean which knowledge you get, you comprehend, and you apply in different. For example, I read, I I got studied, I get my degrees, I got job. From my education, now I deliver lectures. I application, I am applying my knowledge. Science students go in laboratories and give new theories. It's application. If I write articles, it's application of my knowledge. As I already told that I am an international writer, I write books. It's application of my knowledge. And applying things is you get knowledge, which level of knowledge you are getting, and you apply that knowledge in your field. Is the application. And the next step is Bloom's taxonomy in 1956 is analysis. Actually, not just knowledge, getting knowledge, giving comprehension and applying things is not a sufficient thing. Its thing is that you analysis is also a very important thing. You analyze things which is good, which is bad, on which level you are, is it sufficient or not. You are getting more and more, you have the urge to getting more and more. And just Bloom's student gave in revised taxonomy analyzing. Analyzing. Analysis is change the terminology. Analysis in analyzing. You are analyzing things. When you, as many, as this is that says, frame says that students are best observers. Their analysis, they analyzing, they are analysis on analysis stage. We read many things. You are listening to me, you are analysis me. In my introduction, I told you that I am a teacher and my introduction is my lecture. When you listen me, that is what that is what true introduction of me, that what I am. Actually, you are analyzing me, what I am. May I know teaching? May I have the knowledge? It's an analysis and analyzing. If you think, if you reading books, you get knowledge. For example, in education field, sorry, I have load shedding here. Just give me a moment for lighting. Just give me a second.
Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, I cannot hear you.
Now you listen me. Hello.
Yes, ma'am, I can hear you now.
Okay. Actually,
Okay,
it's
ma'am.
our national issue that we have shortage of electricity. That's why it's a load shedding, and I'm as suddenly go in a dark room.
Okay,
Sorry
ma'am.
for
Okay,
that.
ma'am.
Sorry
No,
for
no,
that.
accepted. Okay.
Okay, I'm on stage 4. Knowledge. We cover knowledge, comprehension, application, and analysis. And analysis and analyzing. If you are reading a book, you comprehend it, you apply in your own, you give answer. If you are reading books, if, for example, in teaching field, if you are coming to school, college, or university, teacher deliver lecture, you get knowledge about it. And at a time of exams or at a time of class evaluation, formative, summative, and whatever evaluation you are giving, and you give the answer, this mean you comprehension things. And if you get knowledge, and in your examination you write the right answers, you apply your knowledge. And when you are not getting enough marks from your exams, or from your exams or assignment presentation, whatever assessment you are giving, you're not getting enough marks, or which is your expectations, you are not getting that much marks which you expect, that you analyze yourself, why you are not getting that much marks, why other students get these marks. If you are able to analyze and sort out your weaknesses, is mean analysis. And after analysis, you synthesize things. In uh, 2001, Bloom's student just twist two things: last last step on a second last, and second last on a last stage. As I show in the error, yellow error shows that synthesize. He said that when you analyze, then you synthesize. Means Bloom said then you synthesize, and he said that you creating. When you sort out your problems, that is hurdles to getting your targets, or not that much target which you are making in your mind, then you create things, creating new ways. That's mean creating and synthesizes. And last mean evaluation. And evaluation, Bloom said that give on the second last point, evaluating. He said that evaluating things after analysis, Bloom's student said that remember things, understand things, apply that analysis that things, and evaluate that things, and then create new things. And Bloom's taxonomy, Bloom said in 1956 that knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, synthesis, and evaluation. In education, in education mean not the subject of education, in the field of education, or is a sciences, or social sciences, or solid sciences, pure sciences. Each and every subject is covered under the Bloom's taxonomy. Which subjects we are teaching, we are learning, we are reading, is based on knowledge and evaluation. Each and every subject have objectives to teach why we are teaching this, and students know about why we are studying this subject. And after a semester or for 4 months, 6 months, or 1 year is teaching period or learning period, you give the exams. And this is the examination evaluation point of view. And this is the evaluation. Knowledge is understanding. Knowledge you are getting, your understanding you are getting, you sense thing, application things, applying thing, analysis thing, synthesis thing, and then evaluation. And then you evaluate the things, you know your weaknesses, your positive points and negative points, and you create new things, and you overcome your weaknesses in this. Next point, please. Next slide. Actually, when we give exams, evaluation stage, we have weightage of objectives. After selecting the objective which are attained by the students, we will decide its scores according to their importance. Knowledge, on which chapter you are giving evaluation. I am giving the weightage of objectives we are meeting on each subjects. How much knowledge you want to give, how much percentage of knowledge you want to give your students. Understanding, how much level of understanding you are giving them. Application, how much level of application or how much percentage of application you are giving to your students. And skills, how much giving your skills. Actually, Bloom's taxonomy has six stages. It's not necessarily that each and every subject have all these six subjects. Some subjects has three levels, some are four, five, or some are six subjects. Six levels are also. I make this weightage for objective table only on 4 points. This is 20% of knowledge, understanding is 48%, application is 12%, and skills is 20%, and overall number is 100%. I am making, if I am writing, reading a book, or I am writing a book, I make these objective, weightage of objective. Or if I am making a paper also, exams paper also, then I give them how much questions of knowledge I am giving to the students, understanding for the students, and application of the students, and skill of the students. If I make this weightage of objective table, then I'm more clear about the stamp or the questions level, and which type of questions I am going to give the students. It's more clear for me. Next point, slide please. Weightage to test item. Actually, is a table of specification. It's the most important element of education system. When we are making a paper, we are giving a paper. These are actually based on the Bloom's taxonomy. Which type of knowledge we are giving them, which type of understanding we are giving them, which type of skills, which type of comprehension. On that level, we evaluate the students. Now we have to select test items, and then we have to give the scores for a good test item. Should belongs to both objective type and essay types. How much MCQs I am giving, filling the blanks question, very short questions, and essay type questions. If I make this a table of specification, is justifiable that I am giving 16% of MCQs, 16% of filling the blanks, and very short questions 16%, and 32% of my paper is consisted of short answers, and essay type question is 20%. It's my criteria to make a paper. Your criteria is different. You give the MCQs is more. You are not bound to give the very short answers or short answers. If you have not, if you are not interested to giving the long answer, you are have the liberty. But you have to make the this table of specification before making the test. It's based on the Bloom's taxonomy. If you are want to judge the knowledge of the students, you make the multiple choice questions, filling the blank questions, very short questions, which give to the point knowledge. If you want the comprehension, understanding, and analysis of the student, you have to give your the short answers or essay type questions in your paper. Next slide please. This is the table of specification. uh, Knowledge questions. I give 20 total 20 marks. Topic number 1, topic number 3. On right on left side, I'm giving the topic numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and on upper side, knowledge, comprehension, application, analysis, and total marks. I give from topic number 1, knowledge question 7, comprehension questions 5, and application 4, analysis 4, and total 20. Same as in question topic number 2, I'm giving 20 marks paper. For topic number 3, I'm giving 18% question. Topic number 4, 14, 16, 20, and overall paper is overall weightage of the paper is 100%. Is that table of specification according, if you are giving as a topic, I'm making this table of specification according to topic number, you are making the table of specification according to chapter numbers as well. Chapter number 1, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5, and weightage is as your subject requirement. But Bloom's taxonomy has the effect on paper making and objective making also. Next slide, please. This is the different table of specification. Same knowledge, comprehension, analysis, synthesis on side, and on the left side, I give it the topics, not the topic numbers. I give the topics. That is the different type of table of specification you are making. If you are preparing table of specification, you have the liberty to make table of specification according to your topics, according to your chapters, or according to your objectives. You have the full liberty to make this table of specification, but it's mandatory that if you want to make a standardized test, then you keep in your mind the Bloom's taxonomy, that students and different knowledge, application, synthesis, comprehension, analysis, and skills. And your paper is covered all these 6 stages. Then your paper is standardized paper. Next slide, please. Thank you. And now I summarize my topic is that my topic is Bloom's taxonomy. Bloom's has the effect from making objectives and taking the papers. When you are making objective, then you start the course. Start the course mean you start teaching, you start reading books, etc. And when you are giving the papers of the student, you evaluate your. If all students get good marks, it mean you deliver very good lecture and students has knowledge everything. But it's not mandatory that 100% students get good marks. If 100% students get good marks, it mean your paper is too much easy. If your paper in paper result students have higher marks, students had average marks, students have lower marks, then your paper is very good and your paper is according to the Bloom taxonomy. And keep in your mind that results should be average result. Each and every category of the students mentioned in your results. Many students get good marks, many students could get average marks, few of students maybe fail in your subjects. It's not mandatory that 100% result is passed. And thank you very much. Is all from my side. Yes, if you have any question, you please may ask.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your rich content presentation, which can impact our knowledge seekers surely. After the
Thank
presentation, I hope our knowledge seeker can learn something new, which was our only intention. Learn and grow together, IGP knowledge seeker. Once again, thank you so much, ma'am, for your
you.
presentation. Now, ma'am, it's time for our question answer session, which
Okay,
is the more valuable part of our regular webinar.
no doubt,
Honorable
no
ma'am,
doubt.
please stay with us. After a short video, we will back in our session part 2, which is the question answer part. Dear
Okay,
IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have a webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After QA, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Dear IGP knowledge seeker, please ask your question in the comment box as much as you want to know from our speaker. Thank you. After question answer, we have webinar certification and online quiz competition. Welcome back, ma'am.
Welcome.
Ma'am, our first question is from Chalia. Ma'am Namra Munir. What what is the importance of blooming taxonomy in assessing learning and learning outcomes?
Actually, is very important in assessing learning and getting learning. Bloom's taxonomy, I already told that Bloom's taxonomy covers each and every angle of education, from designing the course, delivering course, evaluating the course, and redesigning the course. It's very important of importance of Bloom's taxonomy in assessing learning and learning outcomes. But if you are giving the knowledge to the students, you are not assessing the students at the level of that level, your teaching is not completed. You evaluate your students through exams, and results told you that which type of teaching you are giving, which level your teaching is good or good enough or not. Is very important. Bloom's taxonomy on learning, assessing the learning and learning outcomes.
Thank you, ma'am, for your answer. Next question is from April. Good evening, ma'am. How do we apply blooming taxonomy in a classroom situations?
Good evening. We applying Bloom's taxonomy on each and every moment which we spend in our class. If we are teaching, we are giving knowledge, we are giving understanding, we are giving comprehension, we are giving how to analysis thing, how to comprehend thing, and how to evaluate things. We are using already we are using Bloom's taxonomy, but we are not know about that this is the that are the levels of Bloom's taxonomy. Difference is this: you are teaching, if you are teaching in classroom, you deliver your lecture, you are giving the knowledge. It's the first step of Bloom's taxonomy. Each and every teacher and each and every learner student in classroom using the steps of Bloom's taxonomy is a different case, that you don't know about that these are the steps or these are the stages and these are the categories or these are the classifications of Bloom's taxonomy. Difference is this only.
Thank you, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, our next question is from Jordan. Good day, ma'am. Which level of blooming taxonomy is the most important in education?
Good day, very good day to you as well. Actually, Bloom's taxonomy is the which level actually is vary to subject. Number one, knowledge is as 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 important as comprehension as skills. But if you are giving teaching the theoretical subject, skill is not that much important or that much necessary for that students as is practical, as in practical subject. Is very the level of Bloom's taxonomy, actually importance of the Bloom's taxonomy's level is determined by the subject. If you are teaching the science subjects, the analysis, comprehension, synthesis is most important levels. But if you are teaching this arts subjects, social sciences subjects, then the knowledge comprehension is the most important uh, level of the uh, Bloom's taxonomy in education.
Thank you, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, our next question is from Mendoza. Does Bloom taxonomy affect the teaching and learning process?
Yes, it's affect a lot. If you are not keeping your mind the Bloom's taxonomy, you are not a good teacher. If you are not giving them sufficient knowledge, sufficient level of knowledge, sufficient comprehension, analysis, synthesis, evaluation on the level of that which is the objectives are making for this, when the subject is designing, and this the objective of designing that course and you are teaching that course, you are not about that the objective, you are not able to achieve that objective, and without implementing the Bloom taxonomy in your lecture, you are not able to achieve that objectives. That's why Bloom's taxonomy affects a lot throughout all the education subject or learning process.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, our next question is from Jordan. How do we apply Bloom's taxonomy when it comes to skill questioning style for learning?
Actually, it's not the pattern or not giving the structure of a question. Actually, it's give us a classification of a subject that you give the skills to the knowledge. If you are teaching, when you come to the skill upcoming style for if you are teaching a science subject, chemistry subjects, if you are teaching in a lab and you are doing practical and you teach the students how to mix chemicals and how to make this analysis on this chemistry lab or bio lab or physics lab, this mean you are giving them skills. And if you are teaching in a computer lab, if you are teaching them how to use a computer and how to use different softwares of computer and how to install these softwares and how to use these softwares and what is the hardware and softwares, if you differentiate them, are giving them skills to repair the computer, it means you are developing that level of skills in the classification Bloom's in taxonomy.
Thank you, ma'am, for ma'am. Our next question is from Santiago. Thank you, madam speaker, for a wonderful talk and lecture. I wish to ask, is there any country which tends to deviate away from the Bloom's taxonomy? If there is, may we know what is possible reason?
I think it's not possible without Bloom's taxonomy. If you are not giving knowledge, you are not giving understanding, you are not giving comprehension, analysis, and synthesis, what you are doing in classroom? I don't think so. Any country, any classroom, any corner of the globe, there is no class, there is no learner, and no students who are not using the Bloom's taxonomy.
Thank you, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, our next question is from Celia. Good evening, ma'am. Which is more effective in assessing lecturing outcome, original Bloom's taxonomy or the revised Bloom's taxonomy?
I already told that if you making the weightage table, you are making the table of specification is the best use of Bloom's taxonomy and revised Bloom's taxonomy for evaluating the students or making the papers.
Thank you, ma'am, for your answer. Ma'am, our next question is from Flommy. Good evening, ma'am. What are the major flaws in Bloom taxonomy, if any?
I'm not making a taxonomy. That's why I'm not asking that there is a for I have at that level that I'm making the flow. Then I am the third one who's presenting the Bloom's taxonomy, revised and re-revised Bloom's taxonomy. I'm not on that stage yet. I'm just a learner. Still, I'm a learner. I don't think so. There is a flaw.
Once again, thank you so much, Honorable
You're
Ma'am,
welcome.
for your time in IGP. We have learned a lot from you with your new topic. It will add some value to our day-to-day activities along with our academic and professional goals. Honorable Ma'am, hope to see you again with a new topic and a new date. Thank you, ma'am. Take care.
Thank you. Take care and good evening. Bye bye from my side. See you
Bye.
soon. Bye.
IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process. The most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition as an quiz certification. IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the webinar certification process, the most attractive and powerful part of our regular webinar. After a short video, we will start our webinar certification. After webinar certification, we have an online quiz competition and quiz certification. Dear participants, our today webinar topic is Bloom Taxonomy in Education, and the code is IGP 5432, and the code is IGP 5432. Without code, no one is eligible for certificates. With code, anyone can claim your certificate anytime. Without code, no one is eligible for certificates. With code, you can claim your certificates anytime. Now, how to claim your certificate? First, you have to go www.eduigp.com. Then you have to click in sign in. If you have already an account, you have to click on login. Or if you are new, you have to click on sign in. Once logged in, click free webinar. Select the webinar title and click continue course or get enrolled. If you haven't enrolled yet, first you have to complete your enroll process. Type the code in your certificate code box. Click get the certificate. It is auto downloaded in PDF file already. Just check in the file manager on download folder. Don't forget to leave a review in our FB page, website, and in Google. Dear IGP Knowledge Seeker, it's time for the most engaging part of our webinar, which is an online quiz competition, which is our regular webinar activities. Now, time for the online quiz competition. To join the online quiz competition properly, please follow my instruction carefully. Go to www.slido.com and find today's quiz or scan this code for directly joining. And the code is IGP3. And the code is IGP3. After a short video, we will start our quiz session. Please join in Slido with the code, and the code is IGP3. Please join in Slido with the code, and the code is IGP3. Please join in Slido with the code. The code is IGP3. Please join the Slido with the code, and the code is IGP3. Please join the Slido with the code, and the code is IGP3. We will start our quiz competition after 3 minutes. To join our quiz competition, the participants are requested to go www.slido.com and the code is IGP3. and the code is IGP3. We will pick your name from Slido, so join with your full name, which will directly print a certificate. Top 10 will be awarded with quiz completion certificate. Already 60 people joined with us. To join our quiz competition, you have to go www.slido.com and the code is IGP3 and the code is IGP3. To join our quiz competition, you have to go www.slido.com and the code is IGP3 and the code is IGP3. We will pick your name from Slido, so join with your full name, which will directly print on certificates. Top 10 will be awarded with quiz completion certificate. And please don't forget to mention your friend to join our quiz competition. Dear participant, to join our quiz competition, you have to go www.slido.com and the code is IGP3 and the code is IGP3. We will pick your name from Slido, so join with your full name, which will directly print on certificates. Top 10 will be awarded with quiz completion certificate. And don't forget to mention your friend to join our quiz session. Dear participant, to join our quiz competition, you have to go www.slido.com and the code is IGP3. So let's start our quiz competition after 65 people. Our first question is the highest level in Bloom taxonomy is option 1 creating, option 2 analyzing. Option 1 creating, option 2 analyzing. The highest level in Bloom taxonomy is option 1 creating, option 2 analyzing. The right answer is option 1 creating and 74% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Marfredet is holding the first position after completing our first question. Now our second question is Bloom taxonomy has how many steps in hierarchy? Option 1 3, option 2 6. Option 1 3, option 2 6. Option 1 3, option 2 6. Option 2 6 is the right answer and 85% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Marfredet is holding the first position after completing our second question. Our third question is define refers to which level in Bloom taxonomy? Option 1 remembering, option 2 understanding. Define refers of which level in Bloom taxonomy? Option 1 remembering, option 2 understanding. Option 1, remembering is the right answer and 54% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Julius is holding the first position after completing our third question. Our fourth question is, what is not the example of an iPad app to support Bloom's revised taxonomy in creating? Option 1, animating. Option 2, blogging. Option 1, animating. Option 2, blogging. Option 2, blogging is the right answer and 59% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Julius is holding the first position after completing our fourth question. Our fifth question is Bloom. Revise Bloom's taxonomy dash SMAR model. Eder Delhi. Option 1, Eder Delhi. Option 2, Reuben Pindentura. Option 2, Reuben Pindentura is the right answer and 35% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Julius is holding the first position. We are going to our sixth question. Title 9 is the law that ensure equitable equitable access in education for option 1 gender, option 2 socio-economic status. Option 1 gender, option 2 socio-economic status. Option 1 gender is the right answer and 27% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Maribeth is holding the first position after completing our sixth question. Our seventh question is, compare access judge are active verbs that belongs to dash category of the Bloom taxonomy. Option 1, analyze. Option 2, evaluate. Option 1, analyze. Option 2, evaluate. Option 2, evaluate is the right answer and 69% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Joel is holding the first position after completing our seventh question. Our eighth question is, Bloom's taxonomy is used every day in education though technology and learning skills. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Bloom's taxonomy is used every day in education though taxonomy and learning skill. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 true is the right answer and 97% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Jewel is holding the first position after completing our eighth question. Our ninth question is, originally known as the Education of Handicapped Children Act, idea was passed in 1976. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 false, option 2 false is the right answer and 28% people are right here. In the leaderboard, Joel is holding the first position after completing our second last question. Now it's our final and last question of this session. Bloom published 5 books about history. Bloom published 5 books about his theory. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 1 true, option 2 false. Option 2 false, the right answer, and 33% people are right here. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. Slido will take a few minutes for finalizing the result And after that, we will issue our online quiz competition certificates on our official Facebook page and group, Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. Slido will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certification on our official Facebook page and group, Institute of Global Professional. Congratulations to our webinar online quiz competition winner top 10. Congratulations again. Slido will take a few minutes for finalizing the result, and after that we will issue our online quiz competition certificate on our official Facebook page and group, Institute of Global Professional. At the end moment of our sessions, we can say properly, feed your skill, never stop learning cause life never stop teaching us. Be happy and stay safe. See you again and again. We want your participation in every program. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Albert Einstein. Before I say or I hit the end live button once again. Thanks to all IGP knowledge seeker for your active participation as always. See you again in the next session. Thank you.